It's the final year of the 80s, and it's the final year of Canon films. It's 1989. Snow White was released in the United States on June 23, 1989. The ageless tale of a beautiful young princess whose jealous stepmother orders her killed so that she can be the fairest in the land. When the huntsman takes pity on her, he takes her to the house of the 7 dwarfs.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a good king and fair queen who gave birth to a beautiful princess.
Call her Snow White.
But the queen died, and the king soon remarried a new queen who was quite beautiful but very wicked.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of us all?
Snow White is the fairest.
So you think that she's more beautiful than me?
And would stop at nothing to be the fairest in the land. No! Forcing Snow White to leave the kingdom forever, where she discovers a little tiny house.
Who left the door open?
And 7 little men.
What is it? It's a girl. What's a girl?
Every day we...
It's the magical fairy tale that has delighted families for generations.
There's a castle.
Snow White.
Some nice prince has room to spare.
This time I'll take care of her myself.
Poison apples!
Look! Is she dead?
Arise, my beloved, and be my queen.
Diana Rigg and Billy Barty star in the classic tale where true love is the fairest of them all.
No!
Snow White.
Manifesto was released in the United States on January 27, 1989. In a small European country, the king is scheduled to visit a small, quiet and safe village. It turns out it's neither as quiet nor as safe as is expected to be.
From Dusan Makavejev, director of WR, Mysteries of the Organism, Montenegro, and the Coca-Cola Kid, comes a seductive new comedy.
It's a horror.
It was a time of passion and of protest.
I'm innocent! I'm innocent! They're arresting a teacher!
Of culture.
Children, art cannot be restrained.
And education.
2,000 pictures of the king for public display.
A time when a small group of conspirators gathered in the village of Valtheim.
The banana is the only fish without bones.
With the best of intentions.
My dear Rudy, you were chosen to pull the trigger.
To carry out an assassination.
We must do this quickly, cleanly, and quietly.
Manifesto, a journey into a colorful world where people are rarely who they seem.
Don't worry, Your Majesty, everything is under control.
Where politics and pleasure share the same bed.
No, you were plotting against the king.
And the course of a revolution can be changed in the course of a night.
The wheel of history cannot be turned back!
This way, Your Majesty.
My lord, where the police? Wonderful! Fantastic!
Eric Stoltz of Mask, Alfred Molina from Prick Up Your Ears, and Camilla Soberg from Twist and Shout in the new film by Dusan Makavejev. Manifesto. A story of love, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Haunted Summer was released in the United Kingdom on April 7, 1989. In 1816, authors Lord Byron, Mary Shelley, and Percy Shelley get together for some philosophical discussions, but the situation soon deteriorates into mind games, drugs, and sex.
Infidels, subversives, seducers, wantons, all. What lively company. they lived the first summer of love.
Shelley! Let's not live to be old. Let the grim tyrant take us in youth.
Lord Byron and Shelley, poets living in exile.
To attack God, king, and marriage in one piece is quite an accomplishment.
The outrage and the envy of high society.
He considers us brothers and sisters of the revolution.
For one summer, they were tied in the bonds of friendship.
He is the greatest poet of the age.
And its greatest scandal.
For one summer, they were enriched in the danger of their own lives.
Glimpse the demon behind the mask.
Harry loves you. Harry loves you.
There's a terrible danger in this, Shelley. I will go wherever experience takes me. I must.
To feeling tremblingly alive.
The story of poets Byron and Shelley and their summer of friendship. A summer that would forever change their lives. A summer the world would never forget. Philip Anglem, Laura Dern, Alice Krieger, Eric Stoltz, and Alex Winter. In a Von Passer film, Haunted Summer.
Kinjiji, Forbidden Subjects, was released in the United States on February 3rd, 1989. A brutal Los Angeles Police Department lieutenant is determined to bust up an organization that forces underage girls into prostitution.
There is a world of shadow and darkness.
She's worth $5 a week, man. Put her on the streets.
A world we never see.
We have a 14-year-old brought in last night. Been in town 72 hours. Gang raped, abandoned.
A realm of secret appetites and hidden passions.
If she wasn't enjoying it, why didn't she cry for help?
Because of shame.
A realm where nothing is taboo.
It was Duke who put you out on the street. He made you turn tricks.
Duke was good to me.
Charles Bronson.
Everybody on the floor, now!
Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects.
Fumiko is our daughter, and she's just a young girl.
It is different in Japan. A daughter like Fumiko-san would be an innocent.
I can imagine how that guy must feel, being the father of a teenager.
Hi, Daddy. Would you rather she were in the back seat of a car somewhere?
Rita's your daughter, she's not your wife.
Every desire becomes obsession.
Somebody cops a feel off Rita on the bus, and you're behaving like she was raped or something.
And every obsession explodes into violence.
I have this feeling of revenge that's eating my gut.
We're all beset with demons. Every one of us.
You make a living selling little kids, I'm gonna put you out of business.
Charles Bronson.
That's justice.
Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects.
American Ninja 3 Blood Hunt was released in the United States on February 24th, 1989. A man newly trained in the martial arts must save his trainer from experimentation.
In American Ninja, he destroyed the deadly Black Star Army. In American Ninja 2, he brought down the most powerful criminal empire the world has ever known. Now, the American Ninja is back to defeat Alito Macman and his plot to eliminate the human race. David Bradley, American Ninja 3, Blood Hunt, rated R.
American Ninja 3 starts Friday at a theater near you.
Gore 2, or Outlaw of Gore, was released in the United States on March 21st, 1989. An Earthman returns to Planet Gore and fights against tyranny. Sorry, no trailer for this one either. Dragonard was released in the United States on November 8th, 1989. on an 18th century Caribbean island run by debauched colonial plantation owners, an enslaved Scotsman joins a slave revolt.
St. Joseph's Island, a prosperous British colony.
Beautiful land of beautiful women.
Home of a decadent ruling class. A class that has fallen victim to its obsessions. A land where oppression rules by the crack of a dragonard. And an innocent man,
You have no evidence. Arrest him!
is accused of murder. To survive, he must lead the people to revolt.
Be burned!
To end the reign of a brutal dictator. We show them no mercy. Oliver Reed, Eartha Kitt, and Herbert Lom, master of Dragonard Hill.
Sinbad of the Seven Seas was released in the Philippines and Spain in 1989. Sinbad and his shipmates aid a young prince who must battle an evil wizard to gain the hand of a beautiful princess.
Mighty Lou Ferrigno brings to life the amazing adventures of Sinbad. Sinbad faces epic perils and mighty armies in his quest to save the beautiful princess from the clutches of an evil sorcerer.
Grant me the power to crush him.
Magical monsters and mighty warriors. Sinbad's fantastic journey, a story beyond the imagination. From the famed tale of the Arabian Nights, Lou Ferrigno. A heroic adventure for the whole family. Sinbad of the Seven Seas.
Cyborg was released in the United States on April 7th, 1989. A martial artist hunts a killer in a plague-infested urban dump of a future.
Welcome to the world of the not-too-distant future.
Get going! Go!
A brutal gang is reshaping the world into their own vision of hell. And only one man can stop them. Jean-Claude Van Damme is leading the battle between good and evil.
Take 'em out.
As it's never been fought before. He's on a desperate mission to rescue a cyborg who holds the secret for saving the world.
Why did you help me?
I don't want to see you die.
From the dust of destruction rises the warrior of a new age.
Say goodbye, my friend.
Jean-Claude Van Damme has become the first hero of the 21st century. Cyborg.
Cyborg was the last official theatrical release for Canon Films after going bankrupt in 1987, which makes this promo all the more bittersweet.
Canon Entertainment. Throughout our first decade, we've delivered with stars that light up the sky, films that sizzle, action too hot to handle, and drama to burn up the night. Now, we're on the horizon of our second decade of success, with promising new talent and established box office names. We're charged for excitement and looking forward to another decade of blockbusters. So look to Canon for the future. Canon Entertainment. We're moving forward.